Hey everyone, FPS Chazza here. Welcome back to Let's Play Dangerous Waters. There was a torp that splashed over this way, so we're trying to get out of the way of that without, I guess, making too much noise. This was my torpedo that scared me. We sunk this ship last time. Shrimp boat, as someone put it. I like that name for it. And we're now moving in to take out these ships that we need to take out. I guess we're heading straight down this this thing here. There's potentially a torp out here that's coming for us. I'm not sure what happened to it. It was pinging. And you pick up pings in RA even if it's in your baffles. We are really turning and burning. We're making for 35 knots. Hello.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 260. Designated Sierra 7.
Seems to be Dos Equis.
Rudder left, steer course 1.
The pings are rather intermittent. Nothing for concern yet. Most likely just torpedoes on circle search. We're kind of in a bind here if they head our way because we're kind of heading straight in for this harbor. Maybe I should just go ahead and let's just head out of this harbor for a second here. Just try and run out of here for a second. But I don't really have a reason to believe these torps are coming after me. I think they got overshot. I was trying to figure out, it wasn't making sense to me. I was wondering if a helo dropped on me, but no, this thing has ass rock launchers. It's this bad boy in here, or one of these. I think this is the ass rock launcher, and then these are like harpoons back here, but yeah, it has ass rocks. So we're going to, which is anti-submarine rocket. I'm sure most of you at least know what ass rocks are if you did not know what the acronym stood for. So we're just going to turn and burn and kind of push out this way a little bit. Just going to loose out another countermeasure here just to be safe. Don't think we'll need it, but why not? Kind of just went straight for the bottom. Is my torp still out there? Yeah. Is this thing ever going to like run out of fuel? You think it would have run out of fuel by now? It's been making turns for whatever, you know, moving around out there. So what's our timing looking like? We're coming up on 2 hours, and we're past 2 hours. We're under 2 hours and 20 minutes to go before mission completion here. And we're making a whole hell of a lot of noise if someone's trying to listen for something. So let's kind of slow down here.
Engines ahead.
Let's do this. The fact that we're only hearing these pings intermittently has me all but convinced that they are on circle search and not finding us. Letting out the toad right now is a good thing to do because when you're coming down out of speed, it goes out really quick because it's basically just going out with the flow of current. And we are coming down here. Coming out of toad noisy range. Let's see what we got going on here. When does the toad fully wash out? I think it's around maybe 10 knots or something. What did I make turns for? 2/3. Okay, there's torp 1. There's another torp. Okay, stop. Turn that off. That is plenty of length. Do not need that much length out there. Don't worry about these things shifting around. It's just the toad going kind of wonky. Wonky donkey. What do we got in classification wise? Mark 50. Mark 50. Let's go check out the reference. I'm not sure how long these have been in the water for. I could kind of look back at some timestamps. Mark 50. Assuming he launched them at full bore speed, they have a range of 5 nautical miles. And some quick math. If we do 55 knots divided by 5 nautical miles. No, 5 nautical miles divided by 55 knots. That's 1 out of 11 times 60. So they're only going to be running around for 5.5 minutes here before they go and shut off. But yeah, we got Mark 50s, 2 Mark 50s out here. And they're probably on circle search out there, wherever. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Oh, come on. God, I cannot maintain a beat on this for the life of me to keep it at a proper length. Let's not put out too much now. Okay, when did I get that first new contact here? 09? I think that was it. It was right after the thing got hit, I think. Okay, here's one at 07, so that one should actually be going away soon. What was the, I don't think he would launch them at 35 knots because that's my top speed. Mark 50. Let's go back here for a sec. 7 nautical miles at 35 knots. So for that one, do 7 nautical miles divided by 35 knots. That gives you hours. Multiplied by 60 gives you minutes. 12 minutes. That one was at 20:07. So potentially 2019. From now to 2019 is when these torps should be dropping out. And they seem to be rather quiet. Okay, we're seeing them on the cylindrical. Ever so faintly on the cylindrical there, Mark 44. It's possible it's a Mark 44, not a Mark 50. Anything's possible. God, it scrolls so slowly. Hurry up, Mark 44. Speed 30 knots. If it's a Mark 44, it's not hitting me anytime ever. This little Dinkosaurus. 30 knots, range 3 nautical miles. That's 6 minutes. Ugh. Wouldn't even kill me, I don't think. I'm not even sure if one Mark 50 would kill me. But yeah, they just seem to be kind of chilling out there. Mainly because we haven't heard any pings from these things anytime soon. Okay, it doesn't look like Mark 50, because Mark 50 frequency is all the way the hell out of Pearl there. We have our frequency shit. Mark 50 is, 1716. Mark 44 is 1721, too. Okay, there's some pings. Okay, just in case you're worried about the frequency of those pings, they're coming from different bearings. That one's going away already. That one's kind of constant course, but we displaced from it a decent bit. And now it's going away. Yep, they're on circle search, so we're just going to hang out here. We are just going to hang out, have a good time. Not worry about torpedoes. Alrighty. Okay. Waiting for those bad boys to drop off at any second now, because they're kind of just, shifting, flying back and forth here. So on their circle searches there. Wonder how long it's going to take. I think if they were going 35 knots and they were Mark 50s, they're going to be running out of fuel any second here now. Yeah, no problem. No problem there with that. Let's go ahead and come to this here.
186, steering A.
Let's see. They are taking a little bit here, but I'm expecting 2019 was like the earliest they were going to drop out here. And yeah, that should be fine.
Steer course 186.
We're probably not even going to have to get this close in. I guess we're probably going to go at this thing with torps here. Some more pings from these guys. Not a problem. Just coming in for a little bit and then going away. Yeah, circle searching for sure. They're still in the water, though. They're in here for a while. Why don't we go ahead and check... Oh, that one just dropped off. That one's gone. I want to check out the reference, though, for this Abukuma. I want to see what kind of torps it carries. Japan. Abukuma. Oh, you can play as a Harushio? Oh, that would be fun. Be fun just to play as random countries that you never got a chance to, really, in the stock game. Armament. ASRock ASWRL. Mark 73 or Mark 46. What about this ASRock ASWRL? ASRock ASWRL. Yeah, I don't know. It was Mark 46. Range 6 nautical miles at 45 knots. Okay. And then there was some other Mark that I don't think is even in here. What was it? It was Mark 73. Yeah, that wasn't even in the reference, so it might be Mark 46. I guess we're probably never going to find out. I guess I could look it up on the frequency sheet if I so desired here. Mark 46 seems to be fitting oh, well, no, Mark 50 seems to be fitting better. What is that third frequency on the Mark 50 there? Oh, this is a fourth frequency, 700 something. Mark 50. Yeah, I don't know, who knows. Bad boy's about to drop out. Am I seeing, are there 2 frequencies there? It looked like there were 2, but no, I think it's just the one. But it's going to be dropping out here any second now. Let's Let's go ahead and do a resume waypoint follow here. Is that all reloaded up? Okay, cool. UGST, let's get another one up in here. And maybe a 6576. I was talking with my friend about it, and using the UGST and the 6576 in a pair like that is a good thing. It's a good thing to do because with the pinger torp, you get them to run, and then you can shoot the 6576 after a little while later, like a minute or two, and it gives it just a nice wake to go screaming up. Yeah, this guy should. I'm not sure when this guy splashed and hit the water, but he should be going away soon. Should not be a big deal. There's me. It looks like there are there might be 2 torps out there. There are like 2 frequency lines I'm seeing. Seems to be a pretty strong case for a Mark 46. Oh, no. What it is the torpedo has a second frequency of 455 and a third frequency of 460, so it's just 1 torp. But for some reason, the second and third frequencies are so close together. It's just silly. What's up with that? But basically, all torps of Western origin have that, or at least all these potential ASW torps. So that's not going to help us identify what it actually is. Are we getting? Oh, well, there it goes, and we're clear. Very good. Get out of here. Sweet. I think they were running on like a 12-minute interval is what I said it was. Let's go ahead and go to periscope depth and see what we can see. Go to periscope depth. Let's do 1/3. I guess we can let some more of this out. We're probably not going to be needing it at this point. Not expecting to. Let's just bring it in. Not really expecting to make any contacts with it, at least at this point in time. And we are going to be getting in a little closer. The depth doesn't change all that much in our operating area. At least once we get in here, it's all pretty decently shallow. All right, we're just about up here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't start any comms or radio to see as we get up here. We'll do this for the time being. See what we get. Maybe we'll get that ship on the link. See if that one ship is still alive. ESM. Cargo ship. That is an American sound. Why was that sound playing?
185. I have a new contact.
I'm very confused.
62.
Okay. It's supposed to be like control electromagnetic new contact. Like that's what it's. There's our fishing boat. Okay. Cargo ship. Another cargo ship. What was the distinguishing feature between them? Was there a distinguishing feature? No, they're the same thing. Oh, there was a third one, it looked like. You can't zoom in on this, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and lower that. This guy's still alive and well, so that means he didn't get sunk, and that means the Special Forces did their job. Very well. Okay, let's go ahead and lower that then. Raise this bad boy up. Bearing 208 or 184. Something like that. Zoom out so I can pan around here quicker. There's a cargo ship. There's 2 more cargo ships. I think we're going to have to determine which one we're shooting based on the periscope here. But, let's just go ahead and mark them and see what happens.
New contact. Bearing 1.
Very well. A Russian like I'm expecting.
New contact. Bearing 184.
What about this guy?
New contact. Bearing 208.
Is that all? I was expecting for them to be like, oh, you've gotten your objective. Let's go ahead and throw this back up for the time being. Well, let's just go ahead and do a quick sweep of the skies. Make sure I'm not getting overflown by some crazy ASW aircraft right now or something like that. No, it seems pretty good. Where was that fishing boat? It was more like 2, something like over here. I doubt I'm going to be able to see it just yet. But it's possible. No, nothing. Maybe I gotta take photos. Let's take a photo. Whoops. What was that? Thought I saw something protruding out of the sea there that looked like a submarine. I was about to be like, surface submarine. Photo. Photo. Okay. It is not obvious as to which platform we were supposed to be shooting at. Okay. go down to 30 meters. We'll deal with that for now.
To depth 0 meters. Depth control I.
I think we're only supposed to shoot the one ship. Let's see. Proceed to Wakanai Harbor and sink the cargo ship, which has brought additional stealth missiles to resupply the site. The cargo will be offloaded in the morning, so the ship must be destroyed tonight. You are ordered not to attack other merchant ships in the harbor. After you have sunk the ship, return to the vicinity of Soya Misaki Point in order to recover the commandos, and then rendezvous with the fishing vessel. Let's check out the mission status. Kill cargo ship. It says wrong cargo ship 1, wrong cargo ship 2, intel, ID cargo ship. Okay, that one right there has me thinking that I'm supposed to get an intel update at some point that tells me which ship I'm supposed to be shooting. It might be some kind of vicinity trigger, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and do standard here.
Standard. Steering guy.
Just want to try and get in the harbors. Let's kind of
Control acoustics. We are cavitating.
Oh yeah, I bet we are cavitating. Well, let's
Engines
ignore that
ahead,
then. Do
2/3.
2/3.
Steering guy.
2/3 should be fine. We're going to kind of split this down the middle here.
Control acoustics. We have stopped cavitating.
Oh, he says that with the inflection of like torpedo in the water, and it gets me every time. So I'm assuming this has been destroyed because our cargo ship is still alive and well out here. Has not suffered a terrible fate. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much closer we actually need to get into these ships. We're pretty decently close. I don't think they're going to start maneuvering once we fire off torps. They're probably just going to do what they're going to do. Ooh, let's go snorkel actually for a second here. Well, we can do that when we're getting moving closer. I want to try and get some air charged up here. Go ahead and speed up some time. No point in keeping on the toad. We don't have any toad. We're no toad out right now. I guess we could keep it out for the time being.
Hydrolocator, steering guy.
It always does this. It makes this freaking noise when I'm trying to stream it out. It's like, just stream it. Why are you making the noise? Okay, that's good. Let's see. Anything? No. It's pretty clear. Pretty clear on the toad. Except for that. Well, that must be a ship.
Control acoustics.
Yeah, I'm just picking up a ship with that. Okay.
181. Designated
Don't worry
Sierra
about
8.
that then. We can go ahead and get some different periscope bearings on these ships, and that way we can triangulate their positions. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do 270 here.
266 steering guy.
And then we can do our little snorkel. Make sure we're getting that charged air up. So since these guys aren't moving, we can just, all you need is 2 LOBs and you got yourself a triangulation. I guess I could have done it with those electromagnetic contacts, but that's fine. We'll just do it with this. And then the torps can go just right in and whale them. This contact is getting stronger, but I'm not seeing any of the other ones, which is interesting. I guess this one was a lot closer than the others, which is why I'm seeing it. Okay, this is sufficient here. Let's go ahead and do go to periscope depth here. Is there a snorkel depth?
Depth control I.
Oh yeah, let's do that then. 0.19 meters.
9 meters. Depth
We will
control
go to
I.
snorkel
Engines
depth.
ahead,
I'll have
1/3
1/3.
steering guy.
Still not sure why I had an American guy tell me about ESM contacts there. It seems kind of glitchy. Just a little bit, just a little bit glitchy. Okay, T-minus 2 hours here until fishing boat rendezvous. Duly noted. I think we have ourselves some wiggle room here. Got ourselves a little bit. Let's go ahead and throw that scope up. Zoom you out so we can go ahead and turn this down. Turn down for what? Turn down for me. Thank you. The seas could not be calmer. Let's go ahead and wait till we get up here. Mark. Where are the others? There they are. Okay, interesting. Mark. And mark. So now we can go ahead and let's go ahead and lower this. Let's raise an antennas, mass antennas. Raise the snorkel mass. Okay, we're not at 0.19 just yet. We will be there shortly. Let's go ahead and figure out what our visual contacts are doing here. Where's the ruler? Come over here, you. 0 knots. zoom in on that point in place. Just try and get in as precise as possible here. There you go. That one's not really in the... It's kind of sitting there. That's interesting. Okay, we can start ventilating now.
Initiating ventilation process.
Charge. That shouldn't take very long at all to do with fresh air influx. Get VO3. Slow yourself down to 0 knots, please. Thank you kindly. There you go. And then VO4. 0 knots again. This one's, the resolution on the intersection is not as, or the angles aren't as great. Oh, can I drag you, please? Thank you. But that's not a big deal. Okay, right there. There are our ships. They're all kind of just hanging out. This one is kind of closest to the, that doesn't really mean anything, but it is closest to the stealth missiles. What's the elevation at that point? Yeah, it did look decently significant. Let's see here. So we got all our cargo ships here. Cargo. With their running lights. Cargo ship. I'm not sure how we're distinguishing these guys again. I'm not sure how that is yet to be seen how we're distinguishing these guys. But there are our cargo ships. Courses are not set, but they're just kind of doing their thing. Let's see. Let's raise this back up and see what we get. Maybe there were only 2 emitting ESM.
Senior watch, aye.
Man, all these masts are really sticking up high here. So there was this one.
I have a new contact.
And there was this one.
174.
This one is not emitting This one is not emitting radar. Now that's interesting, if you ask me. I find that interesting. No, I lied. It is Abukuma.
Bearing 168.
That's not right. It's not Abukuma. What are you talking about? Abukuma. Don't be scaring me like that. What are you talking about? Abukuma. There's no Abukuma. Oh, well maybe that's the giveaway. Because there's no Abukuma out here. It's just that. So that makes it sound like it has like a military radar. This might be our guy then. With the military radar here, that could be our guy. I'm not sure how we're gonna figure out that it is our guy. Because we have this up, we got nothing from that.
Retract the antenna. Senior watch, aye.
Do we have to move in even closer? I mean, I
electronics
can do it
Senior watch,
if we
aye.
need to move in even closer. You know, I'll do it. Might have to move in closer. So let's go ahead and do that then. Oh, lower yourself. We're good on that front. We got these guys down pat. But yeah, this one, it was saying Abukuma on the ESM there. That's interesting. I have a feeling it's going to be this guy then. ID hostile then. All these confidences are high. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I know they're high for my purposes. It's fine. Alright, I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. And as always, good hunting.